Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again over here in Raid Shadow Legends Mobile. And guess what just happened? Something ultimate just happened. I had one sacred shard, one opportunity, one chance at getting a legendary, and it finally freaking happened. But before it happened, guess what was done? Magically, I went over to YouTube and I watched Ash raid videos just non-stop. He's always giving us informational tutorials on how to build champions. He's always letting us know about promo codes and upcoming events, etc. So huge shout outs to Ash, because soon as I commented on his video, Ash, give me some luck, I got a notification and it said that he actually liked my comment. So that made my day. And then I go back into Raid Shadow Legends. I open up the app, I collect my what was it, the weekly or the monthly quest, one of those quests. It was something that I done and completed, and it gave me one sacred shard. And I looked at it and I immediately had a flashback to the time I was watching 8 Mile and I was listening to the song. And you know what Eminem says, right? You have one shot, one opportunity. So I'm thinking that in my head, I press to open up this one sacred shard. 100,000 silver going down the drain, by the way. These things are very expensive. So I'm thinking in my head over and over that one line said by Eminem, one shot, one opportunity. And I open it up. I closed my eyes first and foremost because I didn't want to see it. As you guys know, 1 year I played this game. 1 whole year. And I've had nothing but bad luck when it came down to opening up as many shards as possible. Then recently, as I told you guys, I became pay to win. And as you guys know, I opened up that support legendary champion last time. And then this time, we got the reunion of all reunions. I've managed to claim from a sacred shard, ultimate DeathKnight. Oh my god. Literally. After I commented on Ash's video, he liked the comment. I go inside the game and boom, it's like he literally gave me luck. One shot, one opportunity, one sacred shard during a boosted summoning event. Usually you have to open a certain amount of shards. That's just how it is logically. You have to open up a certain amount of shards, and then, you know, your chances rate, it kind of increases. So there's like a little pity sort of situation, you know, if you don't get a legendary or if you don't get an epic, your chances start to increase upon the next few openings. So I just had that one shot, one opportunity and pulled him. And this was a reunion that needed to happen because on my main account that got deleted, I had Ultimate DeathKnight for free because he was a part of a promotional event. Remember, we were collecting the artifact set pieces, and then on day 7 we would get Ultimate DeathKnight. Same situation for Rhonda, same situation for Delania, in which I don't have those particular champions anymore. So that first original account, it was stacked with free champions, but this one here is not stacked at all. As you guys can see, we have some free champions. We got Genbo over here, we got Rhonda, but we managed to pull by ourselves these 2 legendaries here. So we got this support legendary, and then we got the defensive tank, the man himself, Ultimate DeathKnight. Now I've been playing around with him and I've been doing Fire Knight and stuff like that. So this came in just in the nick of time, bro, because this is somebody that I needed on my team. Now, as opposed to when we were given this freely, we had a different artifact set piece attached to him. He had regeneration. But this time around, I actually gave him all bolster. Now, the only reason why I gave him this is because on this particular account, I don't have a lot of good gear. You know, I just have all of the basic gear. Basically, I need to level up. I need to do a little bit more Doom Tower. I need to, you know, just play better, basically, you know. But I'm just glad that I was able to get him, and then I was able to upgrade him as much as possible within that nick of time. It was just incredible. I was not expecting to pull a legendary. I had my eyes closed, and then when I just peeked through my hands just a little bit, I seen it, and I screamed, bro, like a little schoolgirl. I screamed. My nephew was just like, "Why are you screaming? It's too loud in here." And I'm just like, I pulled the legendary in Raid Shadow Legends. They have no idea what that means. You know, their only comparisons to me, you know, opening up a legendary or something mythical, it would pertain to Roblox. That's when they'll understand. They'll be like, "Oh, okay, you open up, you know, a legendary pet in Roblox. Okay, cool." You know, but when it comes down to Raid Shadow Legends, they're just like, "What is that? What are you talking about? Is that good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's good for me." Because when you look at this account, bro, literally everything that's on here is just a bunch of rares and a bunch of epics. We also have, like I mentioned again, Genbo, who's technically something that was given to me for free. Rhonda, something that was given to me for free. We opened up Scion. We opened up early Dark Elhain. This is crazy. Dark Elhain is going to be a champion that's going to be given to me for free on the 120th day of my login. So let me go over here and show you guys the proof here. So I managed to pull her relatively earlier than expected. So we go to daily login rewards. As you guys can see, I am sitting on day 79 right now during the making of this video. So she was not supposed to be given to me, but you know, she was actually given to me. And like I said, I feel like Asher, even if he's not, you know, going to say, "Hey, I'm your lucky leprechaun," I just feel like if you watch this guy and, you know, you go to play the game, you might end up getting some luck from him. Not intentionally, but hey, it happened. So as you guys can see, these are some of the free champions that you guys can get. A couple of these are epics, and then we have a legendary champion here on day 150. So we have Dark Ethel here, or Aethel, excuse me, and then we have Dark Elhain. So right now, I am rejoicing, and I'm very, very happy. Now, when you see these little promotional, you know, little ads here that pop up, these also are, as I said, you know, some of the things that you might want to consider. Like this monthly pack right here, you got 8 ancient shards, 2 sacred shards, which are very hard to come by, and then you have 4 of these void shards. So I would definitely take this deal and try to open up during the boosted summoning event. You want some extra luck, go to YouTube and find some content creators that cover Raid Shadow Legends, and then come back to your game and see if it works out for you, because it definitely worked out for me. And that was just, you know, hilarious. Now, on this particular account, which is my second account, I did start off with Elhain. I didn't start off with Kale, but we were given Kale. We opened up an ancient shard and we managed to get Kale, and this is what I have him using right now. So he also has bolster on, but he also has I believe this is, yeah, this is offense. This is the offense set. So like I said, this is basically the best particular gear that I have for all of my raid champions. So, you know, let me know in the comment section how I can, you know, mix around these champions and make them a little bit better, because when I'm playing, I'm usually looking for power, meaning delivery, and then how long these guys can last. So now that we have Ultimate DeathKnight, some of my champions can last rounds and rounds now. In like Spider, we might have a little bit of a chance in Doom Tower, but we don't have any, you know, we don't have any other chances when it comes down to everything else. But just looking through my champions here, we managed to pull Seeker. We got Earthshine. We did have Geomancer, but I sacrificed him to, you know, to ascend someone else into a higher star level. We got this guy here who's good on the support. We have Tyrell here. We got Acolyte. We got this skeleton here who, I love him. I just can't really pronounce his name. Sometimes I call him Adamantian. It's kind of weird. But we do have a lot of good epics here, just to point out here. We got Gorlos. We got Yaga, who happens to be also on a daily login situation, I believe. But we managed to pull him from a void shard, so that was cool. We have Juliana here. She is a very good epic. Of course, we got High Canthoon. We got Caden here, who is a defensive epic champion. We got Gallic. So, you know what's funny? A lot of these guys are available as soon as you guys start the game. You know what I mean? And these guys eventually come around to you. So it doesn't matter who you select to start your Raid Shadow Legends journey. All of these guys will eventually come back to you. So I'm kind of excited that I was able to get a lot of the starter champions without actually having to decide which one to choose. But I did choose this time Elhain. And on my original account, I do believe I went with either Shaman or Gallic. I can't remember which was which, but I know it was one of those two. We got Grimskin over here. We got Evis Crater. We got Paragon. We got Runekeeper. I don't know exactly how to use him. And then, of course, we got Painkiller. I love her freaking aesthetic, man. She looks really awesome. We got Turlac. We got a whole bunch of these guys, but I literally only have one particular champion belonging to this actual faction. And that kind of sucks, because I know there are some great looking legendaries for this particular faction right here. And just going through the rest here, nothing else exciting to point out. All of these guys are just regular rare champions. We do have Head Smasher here, or Headsman, excuse me. We got Tiger over here, Tiger Soul. Let's see, who else can we point out? Not really much. Not really much. We also have Pig Sticker. And we got Magister, who happens to look a lot like, what is his name? Apocalypse? One of those two particular A-name listers of champions. They often look alike, some of these guys in their factions. Like, this guy literally looks like who I'm thinking about right now. I can't pronounce his name. But either way, that is a personal look at this this account's, you know, champion inventory here. And like I said, once again, huge shout outs to Ash over on the Raid Shadow Legends channel for content. Like I said, you know, I thank him so much because he didn't intentionally like try to give me luck, but it's just, you know, his videos are very, very informative. I enjoy the content that he puts out there. He helps us out a lot. Whether or not the community appreciates him, you know, that's up to you guys, but I definitely appreciate everything he has done. And like I say, you know, try it. You never know. Go to his video, comment, see if he reacts to it, and then open up the game and see if the luck changes for you. I literally wrote on his last video, Ash, give me luck, and it happened. I've freaking pulled Ultimate DeathKnight. Out of all particular legendary champions, we pulled Ultimate DeathKnight. Like I said, it was a reunion that needed to happen. This guy was needed on this account in order for me to up my game. And now we're going to do just that. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to smash the like button. And I will catch you guys in the next video as always. Peace.